the Celtics are a team that we've brought up in the past. I don't know what, I mean, that would look like basically Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Trade talk is always rampant in these NBA streets, and maybe if the Suns continue to turn it around, it dies down. But as of right now, a lot of focus is still where's Kevin Durant going to go in the summer. And Nick Wright on First Things First over on FS1 brought a new team into the fold today.
Windhorse, and I'm not putting my fingers up, but I will say two totally unrelated people, both of whom have reputations for knowing things that other people don't know, have said to me, watch out for Durant in Boston. It doesn't make, I don't know even the pieces that it would work, and it feels a lot like what Durant got killed for with Golden State before, so it doesn't make sense.
Awesome.
But I've heard
and that assumption is that they don't win the championship.
I guess.
Because if they were winning it, if they won it again,
they wouldn't change anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look, we're going to have to deal with a lot of rumors like that, especially as long as the Suns are still in this play-in situation. And even if they get to the playoffs and go home in the first round, we're going to have to be dealing with this for months. The Celtics are a team that we've brought up in the past. I don't know what, I mean, that would look like basically Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Straight up, pretty much, because otherwise you're looking at like Drew Holiday, Peyton Pritchard, and I don't even know if the math would work. And you'd have to probably lump in a third team because I think the Celtics are also in the second tax apron. So they, like the Suns, cannot take back more money than they're sending out, and they can't aggregate salaries. So I have no idea how that would even happen. It doesn't seem feasible in my mind. But yeah, we're going to have to keep tabs on all of these rumors as we continue to move closer to this team's offseason.
Steven, what was your first thought when you heard Kevin Durant, Boston Celtics?
In the wise words of CJ from San Andreas, here we go again.
Yeah. Here we go again.
Nice.
That was it.
That was it?
Because until he says he wants to go, I just can't feasibly entertain him going to different locations.
Oh, I mean, listen, I'm all for keeping Kevin Durant. We spent so much of our post-game show last night talking about the greatness of Kevin Durant, and yeah, he does want to be here. At least that's what we think at this point, and that's what he's made known. But, you know, things change, and you don't know how this next month is going to play out, and you don't know how it's going to play out for other teams as well. You don't know how the Celtics are going to do in the playoffs, but if I'm the Celtics, I'll be honest with you. I don't know why you would trade Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant, even if you don't win the title this year. You know, I think Tatum and KD, there's a lot of overlap positionally. I'm not saying they wouldn't be able to fit because they're two great scorers and Kevin Durant can really fit with anybody. But that's your homegrown duo. Sure, you have a really large bill coming up, so if you could maybe get off a couple of your other big contracts for KD, but I don't know why the Suns would do that. I don't see this really working unless one side, aka Kevin Durant, says, I'm only going to the Celtics. Because that's that ultimate card that could be played, and that usually players end up going to the team they want to go to. I don't really see this from the Celtics perspective. And I love Kevin Durant, but if you had to talk about Jaylen Brown for Kevin Durant straight up with where Jaylen Brown's age is and where Devin Booker is, I think you'd strongly have to consider that for the Phoenix Suns, even if that's not something that I would actively be looking into if I was in charge.
Yeah, I think that's only if, like you said, if Kevin Durant really doesn't want to be here and you have to extract value for him knowing that you don't have as much leverage because the rest of the league now knows that Kevin Durant wants out. But I don't, like, trading for Jaylen Brown changes your window. It elongates your window. It doesn't make you a better team, I don't think. And again, like the Celtics or the Suns, one of those teams would have to shed significant salary first to get under that second tax apron to be able to make this work. And I think the Celtics, I don't think they could do it because they'd have to take back more money. So they would be the ones that would have to duck under there. I don't think it's realistic.
Well, let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. Is this the perfect destination for KD, the perfect trade partner for the Suns, or is this just downright stupid? Let us know down in the comments below. Of course, hit a like and subscribe as well.